Alright, hello everyone. Wait lang, let's start this time. Try my best to finish closely to 20 minutes. Okay, welcome back to our study session. Today we're going to talk about plural noun possessives and special forms. Now, this is still the continuation of noun possessive, but now we are going to specifically how to pluralize the noun. Okay, let's, without further ado, oh, by the way, a disclaimer, this is for fair use for educational purposes only. So if you're a student or someone who just want to learn English skills and probably just like me who are going to take the upcoming board exam, this video is for you. All right, without further ado, let's start. Pluralization rules. Now, how are we going to make the noun plural? So first rule is when you have regular nouns, you just have to add letter S. For example, noun is cat. If maramihan, you have to add S. Book, nagiging books. Table, nagiging tables. Now, paano naman kung ang noun ay nag-end ng S, CH, or ch, or sh, or sh, or x, or z? You have to add es. Again, you just have to, madali lang to, ch, sh, x, or z. And then, s. So, huwag kayo malito, kanina, or yung previous video about noun, nilalagyan ng s, may apostrophes yun. Those are possessive, all about possessive. Pag pluralization naman, ginagawa natin pangmaramihan yung noun, ganito lang yung rule. Ito lang. Okay, again, pag S, CH, SH, X, at saka Z. Okay, nalilito na si, ma'am. Okay, lalagyan lang ng ES. For example, bus. Diba? Yan yung root word, bus. Lalagyan lang natin ng ES. It ends with letter S. Kaya ES. Box. It ends with X. The noun ends with X, so you add ES. Church, add ES. Next, ends in consonant Y. Ito lang ang tatandaan. Pag Y ang last ng noun, last letter ng noun, you have to add you have to change Y into I. Ang Y magiging I daw, at saka huli na yung ES. For example, ito. Example, yung singular noun natin is baby. Pag magiging plural, yung Y magiging I, tapos lalagyan natin ng ES. Itong cities, anong regular noun nito? It is, yan, city. Ganyan lang. Halimbawa naman, what if it ends, okay, ends in, yung una pala, ends in consonant plus Y. For example, ito, Y yung hili, di ba? Pero yung unang kasunod na letter is consonant. You have to follow this rule. Ito na rule, change to Y into I and then add ES. Kapag vowel naman ang kasunod ni letter Y, example, key. Diba? Kasunod ni Y is E. Sinundan niya si E, it's a vowel. So you just have to add S. Okay? Hindi hindi ganito ha, hindi ganyan. It's just add S. Next, ends in F or fe. Kapag F daw yung last ng noun, papilitan natin ng ang F into VS, ves. Exception daw, kapag, halimbawa ng mga exception, if belief, hindi na po yan i-change. Add S na lang yan. Chief. Pag mga if, IEF, mostly ng mga example words na yan, ay lalagyan lang nila ng S. Pero, halimbawa, knife, magiging knives. Ang wolf, magiging wolves. Diba? Okay. Next, last rule sa pluralization is hyphenated nouns. Ano yung hyphenated nouns? May mga hyphen. Ito, parang dash. Yan. Lalagyan lang natin yung main word ng S. Ano yung main word ng mother-in-law? It is mother, the mother. So, lalagyan lang natin yung main word na mother ng S para maging maramihan. Mothers-in-law. Ibig sabihin, maraming ina. Mothers-in-law. Probably both side ng family, no? Kaya tinatawag nilang mothers-in-law. Editors-in-chief. Okay. Lalagyan lang natin ng main word ng S. So that is these are the rules of pluralization of noun. Let's move on to the plural noun possessive rules. Ayan. Singular noun, plural noun, no? Possessive rule. So, kanina, alam na natin kung paano gawin ang noun into possessive, di ba? Lalagyan natin ng apostrophe S or apostrophe lang ba, or kung non-living things, off, lalagyan natin ng off. Tapos, kung time naman, lalagyan lang natin ng apostrophe S, ganun. Ngayon, let's see. Plural noun. Girls, singular nouns, parang ano na to, parang review na to siya sa previous video. Babalik tayo. Kapag singular noun na possessive, or he or she owns something or it owns something, lalagyan natin ng apostrophe S. Singular lang kasi girl, apostrophe S, tapos yung ino-own niya. Girl's book. Kapag plural noun na S yung huli, yung example, pilots, diba? Meaning plural, maraming pilot. Lalagyan lang natin ng apostrophe sa huli. Hindi, for example, teachers, maraming teachers. Hindi ganito ha, teachers. May S na nga dito, tapos lagyan pa ng S. Hindi. Lagyan lang natin ng apostrophe sa huli kasi may S na eh. Marami na sila eh. Pero kapag hindi naman ng S ang huli ng isang noun, walang S, halimbawa children, pero plural yan, lalagyan lang natin ng S, apostrophe S. Children's toys. Women's rights. Ganyan. Double possessive naman tayo sa kasunod. Double possessive, alam na natin yan. Ang paggamit ng of, ang salitang of, tapos apostrophe S. Ang of ay para sa non-living things. Tapos yung apostrophe S is yung isa pa nating noun nag-own sa unang noun natin. Okay. Example, a friend. Friend, is it a living thing? This is a living thing, right? Diba? A friend of, pwede din, if you are referring to, like, Mike's possess a friend. He or she has a friend. So, pwede din, a friend of mine or a friend of Mike's. Iba din yung mine. A friend of mine. Ganito yun, a friend of mine. Bakit walang S? Bakit walang S? Because the mine is already a possessive word. Okay? Hindi na natin kailangan na lagyan ng S. It's already, the word mine itself is already a possessive noun. Yes, a possessive noun. Mine pa lang, akin ba? Akin. So, it possess. Pero kagaya nito, noun lang siya, pinag-uusapan, you have to put apostrophe. Apostrophe S para maging possessive. Si Mike daw, friend, ang isang friend ay kaibigan mismo ni Mike. Kay Mike mismo na kaibigan. I hope you guys understand that. So those are the 4 rules of plural noun possessive. Let's move on to those nouns na hindi nagbabago. Kaya may encounter kasi kayo na ba't ito hindi na change yung hindi na change or wala mang binago sa noun kapag nagiging plural. Halimbawa, okay, kapag uncountable, ano ang countable? Hindi na bibilang. Kapag uncountable na noun, wala siyang plural form. Again, pag uncountable, no plural form. Halimbawa, furniture. Furniture. Hindi siya pwede gawin ng furnitures. Because furniture itself is consisting a lot. Hindi kasi natin masasabi na ang furniture is table lang. Hindi natin masasabi na furniture is yung upuan lang na kahoy na nakikita natin or yung aparador. Hindi. Furniture is as a whole. As a whole na siya, as general na furniture. Hindi siya pwede gawing furnitures. Wrong grammar na po yan. Okay? Jewelry. Iba sa atin gagawin iba gagawin sa atin jewelries. Wala. Hindi po pwede yan. You really have to do a research for this one, no? Yung mga uncountable words na walang plural noun or plural form. Machinery. It is already yan na talaga yung spelling niya. Wala siyang plural form. Baggage. Hindi siya baggages. Okay? Baggage lang siya yan. I have lots of baggage. Hindi siya I have lots of baggages. Okay? Baggage lang. Sa information din. Lots of informations. Walang ganyan, ha? Information is as a whole na yan. Hindi mo mabibilang yung information na maaaring ito. No plural form. That is already information. Pero this could be also in information. Yan. No plural form, plural and plurals, that is serve as information na. So, I hope we get the uncountable noun, no? Wala siyang plural form. Meron namang mga nouns na always plural. Trousers. Ano yung trousers? Yung sinusuot nyo sa pang-ibaba. Hindi yung yung sa pangloob. Yung pambaba lang. Trousers, jeans. Diba? Scissors. Why plural siya? You can see naman, no, na dalawa yung niya. Pangkat niya. Scissors. Binoculars. Nakakita na kayo ng binoculars? Yung ginagamit ng mga sundalo or mga sabihin natin mga mountaineers, mga nasa gubat, diba? They use binoculars to see the further places. Yung nilalagay sa mata, hinahawakan mismo ng for the pair of eyes. Of our eyes. So, yun. Pliers. Pliers, yung ginagamit ng tatay nyo pag nagkukumpone. Refreshments. Hindi siya refreshment. Refreshments. Means of transportation. Ganyan. Pag sinabi kong means of transportation, lumabas to sa Lumabas to, mga future LPTs, lumabas to sa let drills. Means of transportation, yung means pala is plural. Meaning, maraming pamaraan ng transportasyon. It could be transportation through bus, through airplane, through sikad-sikad, through tricycle, ganyan. Kaya tinatawag siyang plural. Meaning, maraming pamamaraan. Okay, next. Nouns ending in ICS. Ix daw, ix. Subject versus activity. So, singular, subject. For example, ng may ICS sa huli, physics. Diba? ICS sa huli, diba? Mathematics, linguistics. Those are kind of noun. These are example of subjects, diba? And these are also used as noun. Noun or mga bagay na tinutukoy natin na singular. Kahit may S siya sa huli, hindi ibig sabihin may S, plural na. Okay? This is just a subject. It's a singular. Next, kapag activity naman, activity or quality. Halimbawa, acoustics. May ICS din siya. Pero, this is a plural form. Anong singular form ng acoustics? Kukunin lang natin si S. And that will be singular. Acoustic. Acoustic guitar. Diba? So, ganyan. Hindi lahat na nag-end ng ICS ay singular. Iba dyan ay nag-derive or galing sa singular na word. Athletic. At nagiging athletics. Marami. They are athletics. Or kapag singular, kukunin natin si S. Sabihin natin example. Iya ba yung pangalan? Iya Arellano is an athletic person. Ganyan lang. Ethics. Mga right or wrong. Meron ding ethic. Ganyan. That is the singular word. So, I hope klaro sa inyo ang ICS. Klaro din sa inyo na may mga noun talaga na plural na talaga sila. Trouser, scissors. And also kapag uncountable, wala silang plural form. Kagaya ng scenery. Mabibilang mo ba yung scenery? Hindi mo matatansya kung yan lang ba ang scene na makikita natin. So, it doesn't have plural form. Last na tayo, foreign plurals. So, foreign plurals, for example, larva, kapag iplural natin yan, nagiging larvae. Larvae. So, magiging A. So, larva, larvae. Vertebra, vertebrae. Yung as, may as sa huli, alumnus, magiging alumni. Diba? Bacillus or parang something bacteria ata to, nagiging bacilli. So, diba? Para silang Latin or basta foreign siya, foreign. It's unusual. On, nagiging a. Phenomenon, phenomena. Is, nagiging S. Crisis, crisis. Kapag crisis pala, ganito ang spelling. Meaning, isa lang yung problema. Pero kapag naging crisis na yan, ibig sabihin, marami. So, ganyan, no? Thesis. Iisang topic lang or problema or isang problema lang tinutukoy ng thesis na yan. Pero pag thesis, plural form pala siya ng thesis. Ibig sabihin, maraming study. So, yun. I don't think we have another time for this one. Ito. Pero na-discuss na natin to, no? Quick review lang bago matapos to. Rules for, we have 1 minute and 40 seconds. Let's start. Ito most nouns, just add S. Okay? For example, car, nagiging cars. Next, tinapik ko na to kanina. Pag may S ang huli, X, S, X, Z, C, H, S, H, just add ES. Box, boxes. Bus, buses. Watch, watches. Quiz, quizzes. Okay? Dinagyan ng double Z, no? Okay. Next, pag O naman, hindi lahat ng O, no, lalagyan ng ES. For example, tomato. Singular yan, di ba? Kapag plural, nagiging tomatoes. Okay. You can add ES if the word ends in O and if preceded by a consonant. Kapag consonant yung kasunod niya. Example, O. Tapos yung una niya is letter T. That is a consonant. So you add ES. Kapag vowel naman yung kasunod ng O, for example, O. Tapos kasunod niya is I. That is vowel. You just have to add S. Hindi ganito ha. Di ba radio yan? Hindi radios. Just add S. Kasi si I, kasunod ni O, sinundan niya si I which is vowel. Just add S. Next, may exception tayo dito. Some words don't follow these rules. So, piano. Hindi siya pianos. Piano, pareho siya sa iba na walang plural form. It is the word itself. Piano. Piano lang. Photo. Hindi siya. Hindi. Piano. I'm sorry. Na ano ako. Piano nagiging pianos. I'm sorry. Hindi siya ES. Diba? Kasi O, kasunod niya is letter N. Again ha. O, kasunod niya is letter N, which is consonant. Supposed to be, no? Kapag consonant ang kasunod ni O, magiging pianos, i-add natin ng ES. Pero no, this kind of words, these examples doesn't follow the rule. You just have to add S. Sa photo naman, dahil yung kasunod ni O is letter T, consonant, diba? You're supposed to add ES. But no, you just have to add S. Those are just examples of nouns that doesn't follow this rule. Ito na rule. Okay? Take note of that. Okay. Last one. Okay, na-discuss na natin to. Knife, nagiging knives. Pag F or FE ang last letter or letters ng noun, just change F to V and then add ES. Pero may exception din tayo dyan. Kapag, ito, F din yung last niya, di ba? Pero as S lang yung dinagdagan natin, hindi Rufus, hindi ganito. Hindi ganito, 'di ba? Usually si F is i-change natin ng V and then add ES. But no, this doesn't follow the rule. Yung roof ay lalagyan lang natin ng S. Roofs. Chief, chiefs. Belief, beliefs. So you just have to search for this kind of, if you want to know about the words or nouns that have exception, just like these three, search for it, please. Baka may lalabas dyan na hindi natin alam, no? Last one. Okay, 30 minutes na ata. Ito, alam niyo na to. Pag Y and consonant, babies. Ganito IES. Pag O naman yung kasunod ni Y, just add S. So, ito yung mga rules natin. Just a quick glimpse. Yan. So, this is how you pluralize a regular noun. And some turns into irregular. So, yan lang. I think that's 22 minutes. Okay, may 3 minutes pa pala tayo or 2 minutes to answer our, ayan. So, grab your paper and pen or lapis ba dyan, and let's answer some. Okay. I will read the, hindi ko na siguro i-read, no? Just have to answer it in just, 5 seconds each. Okay, let's try. Let's go. This is 30 items. 1, 2, 3, go. Babasahin ko na lang siguro, no? Para counted. Okay. We just have to choose its plural noun possessive or just choose the correct answer. So, it is based on plural noun possessive and special plural forms. Plural form ng box. Okay, it ends with X, diba? Anong gagawin? The answer is next. Possessive form ng child. Plural possessive form, meaning plural form ng child, tapos possessive. Next, which is the correct plural form of knife? Next, which is the correct possessive form of boys? Plural ha, plural. Possessive. Possessive form ang pinag-uusapan natin. Next, what is the correct plural form of phenomenon? Non. or on yung last. That belongs to what? Foreign plural. Next, which sentence is correct? So, basahin nyo each choices. Be careful with the verb. Next, the correct possessive form of women. Possessive form. Women is already a plural, diba? So, nasa yun na yan kung apostrophe S or apostrophe lang. Next, choose the correct plural of hero. O, kasunod ng R, which is consonant. What are you going to do? 9. What is the correct plural form of thesis? Napakadali. Next, 10. Which of the following is always plural? Which of the following is always plural? Okay. So some of the choices, no, they don't have a plural form. It is what it is. Okay. So yung hahanapin mo na lang is yung plural form na talaga siya. Plural form, wala siyang singular form. The others also doesn't have singular form and doesn't also have they do have singular form, but they cannot be plural. It is what it is, but it can be considered as, you can use it in a sentence where you don't have to change it into plural form. Okay, number 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ilang minutes na ba? Okay, we have 3 minutes left. 11, which plural form is correct? Plural form ang hinahanap natin, 12. The possessive form of boss. Yan, possessive form ng boss. Na topic natin to previous video ng noun. Okay. Kung alam nyo kung singular ba siya or plural, then nasa inyo na yan. I'm not quite sure of my answer to, so let's just proceed to number 13. Choose the correct plural of criterion. Oy, on. It's a foreign plural. 14. What is the plural of foot? Foot is a noun that if you change it into plural, I give you a clue, you change it into plural, it becomes irregular. Okay, let's proceed to 15. The correct plural of goose. Ay, alam niyo yan. Number 16. If na bibilisan kayo, guys, you just have to pause. Okay, every time I switch into another question. Which is the correct possessive form of class? Possessive form of class. So, hindi kailangan ng plural, possessive form lang. Okay. 17. What is the plural possessive form of cat? Napakadali. plural, tapos possessive. Correct plural form of libretto. Ooh. I think this is foreign plural. No, hindi siya ano eh. Para siyang somewhere Italy. Ano ba to? Okay, let's just proceed to number 19. I already answered number 18 pala. Let's proceed now to number 19. Possessive form of people. Possessive form. 20. Please don't mind the noise in the background. It's my brother. It's my brother na gano siya na. Obviously. Nagto-transfer ng tubig. Anyway, number 20. Plural possessive form. Uy. Plural, tapos possessive, ha? Mind that thing. I already got my answer na. Next. Alin dito yung correct na plural form? Napakadali. Next, 22. Bilisan natin. Which of the following is uncountable noun? Uncountable, hindi nabibilang. Okay, yung kanina is uncountable nouns. Ngayon, yung hahanapin mo na naman is uncountable noun. I mean, yung kanina is uncountable noun. Tapos the rest is always plural. Yung isa is always plural. Ngayon naman, most of the answers the choices most of the choices are always plural. Ngayon hahanapin yung uncountable. Uncountable. Number 23. The correct plural of tempo is may plural yung tempo. Wait lang. Hindi ko alam to. But I'll just take my chances. Okay, let's move on to 24. Choose the correct plural form of tooth. Napakadali. Alam nyo na to. Kahit grade 1 makaka-answer. 25. Always plural daw. Alin dito? Always plural. Malamang kapag itong noun na pinag-uusapan natin na always plural, kapag tinanggal mo yung pair niya, magiging telescope na to eh. Diba? Pero it is meant for both of our eyes. Both eyes. So yeah. Bigyan ko na kayo ng clue. Next, 26. Plural form of man. So, this is an example of irregular. Next, plural form of datum. Datum. Okay. Ngayon ko lang ito nalaman 28. Which sentence is correct? Be mindful with the verb. "29. Incorrectly daw. Alam na natin to. Bakit siya nilagyan na uncountable yan eh? Diba? 30. The correct plural form of automaton. Ano yan? Automaton? Okay. What time na? Okay, it's been 34 minutes. So, I think I just have to end this session by showing you guys the correct answer. So, these are the correct answer. Tignan nyo na lang. I-post nyo. 6 to 10. Yan. Post nyo. 11 to 15. I-post nyo. 16 to 20. Yan yung answer. And then, 21 to 25. Ito yung answer. So, sinushow ko na lang guys, no? Kasi may rationalization naman yan eh. So, this is the answer. And then, this is the explanation why. Okay. Next, 26, 30. Kapag hindi nyo pa rin naiintindihan yung rationalization dito, you go back to the notes na pinakita ko kanina. And you have to find, example, irregular plural or always plural. Hanapin nyo lang doon, bakit siya always plural? Okay, because this and that. Okay, I think that would be all. That would be all for the noun, plural noun possessive. So, thank you guys for studying with me. Bye-bye.